so beautiful.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that one. Yeah, they're just it's just so great. This is why it's so nice to not have makeup on. Thank you. We spend so much of our life trying to prove something. To prove that you're enough. You have to prove that you're pretty enough. You have to prove that you're smart enough. You prove that you're a good wife or a good friend. And I was like, I am just so done with the prove it game. And if you can't see it, I don't need to prove to you why that's your loss. Because I know that I'm a great friend, and I know the kind of mom I am, and I know the kind of human being I am, and I know how I show up. And I love being able to be that person with the people that I love. So, worthiness, maybe part of worthiness comes when you stop having to feel like you're in the prove it game.
Hallelujah. I am getting emotional right now. Getting out of the prove it game, feels like joy, tastes like freedom. Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, in her first ever podcast interview. It's happening! It's happening!
I was like, oh, the roses are coming back in.
They're coming back in.
Yes,
they're coming back in.
Spring has sprung.
I'm so grateful you're here. It's gonna be fun.
Yes.
It's gonna be fun.
Hi, crew.
You made me cry. Good thing I have no makeup on.
You look so pretty.
I have not done a show with no makeup since my 1,000 QVC shows.
Do you think I have? What are you talking about?
You look exactly the same though. These are some of the hot questions that everyone wants to know. Talk about your name. Do you use Markle anymore? What's your morning routine look like? Would you ever write another book?
People are often curious if I'm going to write a memoir.
Would you ever run for office? Can you give us one hint on something exciting coming up for As Ever? I have had your jam in my refrigerator all year. No one knows. No one's seen it. I have not posted it. In this incredible conversation, Meghan shares stories and insights for the first time ever.
It's not about the grandeur of a gesture. It's about I see you. I'm nurturing you and I see you so deeply, and I love being able to see your growth. That man loves me so much, and look what we built. We built a beautiful life, and we have 2 healthy, beautiful children. That's my husband. He's just out there just constant, he's just going to do whatever he can to make sure that our family is safe and protected and we're uplifted and still make time for date nights.
Are you in love now more than ever?
So I feel like it's more of a honeymoon period for us now. He's also a fox, if you haven't noticed. My husband's very, very handsome. But his heart is even more beautiful.
I have a letter from your husband and your kids. No one's ever seen this before.
Of all things, it's making me emotional.
I have full body chills right now.
For them to be able to look back and go, oh my gosh, she has loved us so much.
Hello and welcome to Royal Chronicle. I just want to take a moment to thank you all for your incredible support. May God continue to bless you. I love you all so much, and together we'll keep spreading positivity about Harry, Meghan, Archie and Lilibet. Let's keep growing this amazing community. Like, comment and subscribe as we push for 1 million and beyond. Now let's dive into the fun and start exploring. The Sussex-style spectacle when fashion meets media frenzy. Just when you thought the fashion buzz couldn't get more intense, Meghan Markle's latest ensemble on the Kern Lima podcast sent style enthusiasts and royal watchers into a complete meltdown. The Duchess of Sussex, known for her calculated wardrobe choices that simultaneously make statements and spark conversations, seemingly transformed a simple podcast appearance into a global fashion moment. Her curated look, likely a blend of accessible luxury and strategic branding, once again demonstrated her uncanny ability to dominate headlines with nothing more than a carefully selected outfit. Whether it's intentional or just her natural charisma, Meghan continues to prove that her fashion choices are never just about clothing, but about sending nuanced messages that keep the media and public perpetually captivated, analysing every stitch and silhouette with breathless anticipation. Meghan's viral fashion moment, a red carpet revolution. In a fashion moment that sent social media into a complete meltdown, Duchess Meghan's recent red carpet appearance became an instant internet sensation, quite literally breaking the digital landscape with her sartorial prowess. The outfit, a masterful blend of bold design and strategic styling, sparked an unprecedented wave of commentary, with fashion critics and fans alike dissecting every intricate detail of her ensemble. From Instagram to Twitter, her look generated millions of interactions, trending across multiple platforms and demonstrating once again her unparalleled ability to capture global attention through fashion. What made this particular outfit extraordinary wasn't just its aesthetic appeal, but the powerful statement it made about personal expression, confidence, and the intersection of personal branding with high-profile public appearances. The instantaneous and intense reaction underscored Meghan's continued influence in the fashion world, proving that her style choices remain a powerful medium for communication and cultural commentary. Meghan Markle's sartorial sensation, a podcast moment of style and substance. In a whirlwind of fashion and candour, Meghan Markle graced the Kern Lima podcast, turning heads and sparking conversations with her impeccable style that quite literally broke the internet. The Duchess of Sussex, known for her sartorial prowess, didn't just discuss fashion, she embodied it, wearing an ensemble that had social media buzzing with excitement and admiration. Lima's podcast, a platform known for deep diving into personal narratives and professional journeys, provided the perfect backdrop for Meghan to showcase not just her wardrobe choices, but her nuanced perspective on fashion as a form of personal expression and empowerment, seamlessly blending her entrepreneurial spirit with her innate sense of chic, modern elegance. The royal style revolution, Meghan Markle's fashion phenomenon. From the moment she stepped into the global spotlight, Meghan Markle didn't just wear clothes, she redefined fashion narratives with a magnetic blend of accessibility and sophistication. Her sartorial choices became more than mere outfits. They were cultural statements that simultaneously challenged royal dress codes and set worldwide trends. Whether it was her minimalist wedding reception dress by Stella McCartney, or her chic, clean-line designer pieces, Meghan transformed how the public perceived royal fashion, making it feel simultaneously aspirational and attainable. Fashion editors and style enthusiasts would frantically dissect every ensemble, with her ability to mix high-end designers with accessible brands, creating a democratizing effect that resonated far beyond traditional royal circles. Her influence was so profound that retailers reported immediate sellouts whenever she was photographed wearing a particular piece. A phenomenon dubbed the Meghan effect that demonstrated her unprecedented power to shape global fashion conversations with seemingly effortless elegance. Addressing beyond the spotlight, the art of personal style empowerment. Fashion isn't just about fabric and trends. It's a profound language of self-expression that speaks volumes before you utter a single word. When you dress with authentic confidence, you're not merely wearing clothes, you're curating a visual narrative of your inner identity, boldly declaring who you are without saying a thing. Each carefully chosen piece becomes a statement, a form of personal branding that transcends societal expectations and celebrates individual uniqueness. Whether you're a global icon like Meghan Markle or an everyday individual, your style is a powerful tool that can transform how you feel, how you're perceived, and most importantly, how you perceive yourself. By embracing your distinctive aesthetic, quirks, preferences and all, you create a sartorial signature that is unequivocally, unapologetically you. Royal fashion scrutiny, Meghan's outfit sparks, media maelstrom. The moment Meghan stepped out, the fashion vultures were circling, their talons ready to dissect every stitch and silhouette of her ensemble. Media outlets predictably went into overdrive, passing her outfit with the kind of forensic intensity usually reserved for international diplomatic incidents. Was the hemline too short? Was the neckline too daring? These weren't just sartorial questions, but coded critiques of her perceived audacity to challenge royal dress codes. The underlying narrative was crystal clear. A biracial American duchess wearing anything remotely unconventional would be subjected to a level of scrutiny that bordered on performative judgment. Fashion commentators weaponized their platforms, transforming a simple clothing choice into a referendum on her belonging, her identity, and her right to redefine what royal fashion could represent in a modern, increasingly diverse context. The fashion world erupted in a synchronized buzz the moment Meghan's ensemble hit social media, with top-tier designers like Oscar de la Renta and Stella McCartney immediately dissecting every stitch and silhouette. High-end fashion houses saw an instantaneous surge in online engagement, with searches for similar styles spiking by nearly 300% within hours of her public appearance. Celebrity fashion influencers quickly pivoted their narratives, positioning Meghan's look as a quintessential trend-setting moment that transcended mere clothing and became a cultural statement. The ripple effect was immediate. Boutique retailers reported rapid sellouts of pieces resembling her outfit, while fashion commentators breathlessly analysed the strategic messaging embedded in her sartorial choices. What emerged was more than just an outfit. It was a calculated narrative of personal branding, where every carefully selected garment spoke volumes about power, sophistication, and strategic self-presentation in the contemporary media landscape. Meghan's fashion evolution reads like a masterclass in personal branding, transforming from her accessible California actress aesthetic to a carefully curated royal wardrobe that spoke volumes about her identity and aspirations. Prior to her marriage to Prince Harry, her style was quintessentially Hollywood. Relaxed, approachable, with a mix of high street and designer pieces that reflected her West Coast roots. The moment she entered the British royal sphere, her fashion underwent a dramatic metamorphosis, shifting towards more structured diplomatic ensembles that balanced global designer labels with strategic color choices and impeccable tailoring. Designers like Givenchy and Stella McCartney became her sartorial allies, helping her craft a narrative of modern royalty that was simultaneously respectful of tradition and boldly contemporary. Her fashion choices weren't merely about clothing, but a nuanced communication strategy. Each outfit a carefully constructed message about her global progressive identity, her advocacy for sustainable fashion, and her desire to redefine what a modern royal could represent. Meghan Markle has masterfully transformed fashion from mere clothing into a powerful platform for feminist discourse, consistently using her wardrobe as a nuanced form of social commentary and empowerment. Her sartorial choices aren't just about aesthetic appeal, but deliberately amplify messages of women's agency, professional capability, and intersectional representation. Whether selecting designers from marginalized communities, choosing sustainable brands, or wearing pieces that challenge traditional royal dress codes, she weaponizes fashion as a strategic tool for broader conversations about gender equality. By intentionally highlighting women-led design houses and gravitating towards clothing that communicates strength and independence, Markle demonstrates that fashion can be a sophisticated language of feminist advocacy, transcending mere visual appeal to become a meaningful statement about women's collective potential and individual expression. Meghan's sartorial journey has transcended mere clothing choices, emerging as a powerful narrative of personal expression and cultural influence that continues to captivate global fashion enthusiasts. Her carefully curated style, blending accessible elegance with bold statements, has fundamentally reshaped how modern women perceive royal fashion, democratizing what was once considered an exclusive domain. From her groundbreaking wedding gown that celebrated diverse design to her minimalist yet impactful wardrobe choices post-royal life, Meghan has consistently used fashion as a form of silent communication, challenging traditional royal dress codes and inspiring countless women to embrace authenticity in their personal style. Designers and fashion houses have been profoundly impacted by her choices, with many pieces she's worn selling out instantaneously and creating unprecedented market trends that extend far beyond traditional fashion cycles. Her legacy isn't just about the clothes she wears, but how she wears them, with confidence, purpose, and an underlying message of empowerment that resonates with a generation seeking representation and meaningful self-expression.